Timeline ng kasaysayan ng wikang Pambansa. Sa Ligang Batas ng Biak na Bato in 1896. Tagalog will be the official language of the Philippines. The Republic of Biak na Bato, officially referred to by its constitution as the Republic of Philippines, was the first republic established in the Philippines by Rebel Emilio Aguinaldo and his fellow Katipunan members. Despite its success after the establishment of the first Philippine Constitution, the Republic lasted only. Philippine Commission Batas 74 in 1901. On December 30, 1937, President Quezon proclaimed that the Tagalog language would be the basis of the national language Kaligiran Kasaysayan ng Wikang Pambansa. Paggamit ng vernacular sa pagtuturo in 1931. Using vernacular in teaching 1931, beginning of Language Week, December 30, 1937, by Executive Order, President Ramon Magsaysay issued a decree in 1974. Bilingual Education Policy 1978, in accordance with a decree of the Secretary of Education, President Quezon, the Wikang Pambansa will be based on Tagalog. 1935 sa Ligang Batas, Article 4, Section 3. Article 14, Section 3 of the Constitution in 1935, the Congress shall take place towards having a national language based on one of the existing native languages. Batas Commonwealth 184 in 1936, National Language Institute, and define its powers and duties, be it enacted by the National Assembly of the Philippines in Section 1, December 31, 1969. Its purpose is to serve and act to provide for the national defense of the Philippines, penalizing certain violations thereof, appropriating funds therefor, and for other purposes. Kautosang tagaganap bilang 134 in 1937 or Executive Order Number 134 in 1937, it was declared that Tagalog would be the basis of the national language of the Philippines. Batas Commonwealth bilang 570 in 1940. In June 4, 1946, Commonwealth Law No. 570, adopted by the National Assembly on June 7, 1940, proclaimed that the national language was called the language of the country in 1954. Linggo ng Wika in 1954, Proclamation No. 35, designating the period from March 27 to April 2nd of each year, announced as National Language Week. It is the native tongue of the people in the Tagalog region in the Northern Ireland, Luzon. It was declared the basis for the national language in 1937. In the 1972 Constitution, Filipino and English are declared as the official languages, and Filipino as the new national language to be developed from the contributions of all the languages spoken in Filipino medium sa pagtuturo in 1973. Article 15, Section 3, in 1973, the National Board of Education created a resolution stating that the medium of instruction from elementary to tertiary level shall be used in all private and public schools. 1987 Constitution. The national language of the Philippines is Filipino. While cultivating, it must be fertilized and enriched based on the existing language in the Philippines and in other languages.